next morning, we set up on the same birds. Little different setup this morning. Got the bow. Trying something a little different, but also got the shotgun. We got two birds roosted within probably 80 yards right here. We're still getting set up, kind of running kind of late, but we'll get it. All right, they flew down. Seems like they landed about a little bit closer there. Landed about kind of the area where I was sitting yesterday, which they wanted to come this way yesterday, so I don't know. The fingers crossed. I feel like surely if they see this strut and decoy that they'll come up here and check it out. All right, so update. They flew down and did not come this way. It's 3 gobblers. I know for a fact now. One's further. I don't know which way that is. Further that way. The 2 other gobblers are still back in straight behind me. There's a slew of water that runs down through here. They're on the right side of the water as well am I. Of course, they slowed down gobbling a little bit, but still just enough to let me know where they are. Hopefully they let me know where they are continuously, and we're going to sit here and try to wait them out as long as we can. But they have to cross water if they want to go that way. If they don't want to cross water, they have to come this way. So, like I say, I hear Jake in there yelping too, so I think a squirrel just fell out of the tree. Anyway, that's the update. We'll stick it out for a while, maybe strike another one up, and hope for the best. All right, they started gobbling again at some crows, and they're really not far enough for me to move. It sounds like they're kind of coming this way. I actually was about to get out the blind and go around here and try to find somewhere to move the blind for tomorrow. Yeah, they're coming closer for sure. All right, yeah, they're directly. All right, it's kind of hard for me to tell you. They were roosted right here this morning. Now, 2 birds are right here. They're probably within 150 yards right now. They're moving fast. So I don't know whether they're coming to me or just moving. So I feel like they're coming to me. I do feel like that. We're going to get ready just in case it happens. They sound like they're on the road I walked in on, which is nothing but hop and a skip through there. There's a little bit of water in there. I don't know. We're going to get ready. Man, they're right there. I can't see them right this second. Didn't work like I wanted it to, but it worked. They freaked out on the decoy for some reason. They come up here, I don't know, it's an older decoy, so I'm sure the quality isn't too bad, or is bad, whatever. But I had them right here at 12 yards, but I got some trash in front of me right here. And when they got up close to the decoy, they didn't like it. And one of them's head turned bright red, folded his wings, and they started backing off a little bit. So I knew they were about to get out of there. But anyway, it worked. It didn't work like I wanted it to. I spent some time last night tuning the bow to shoot these arrows, and the first shot was right here at 8 yards, and I missed a snot out of it, but got him at the next shot at about 25. But let's go talk, man. Let's go see this bird. It's been a while. All right, just getting out the blind, and I've been sitting on my knees. So I figured it was gonna happen quick this morning. I've been sitting on my knees in here for the past, since daylight, of course, and it's 8:30 now. So the water that they were hung up on, it's a slough right there where that green grass drops off, right there. And they came up, of course. They were right here, decoys right here. They were right here, literally 5 foot, maybe a little further. They were probably right here. So right here by the decoy. And then I got all this trash right there that I can't really shoot through, not with those big broadheads, but I thought they were gonna jump on him, or at least give me a shot, but it didn't happen. But I'm not mad about it. Turkey's a turkey. Oh, but we got him. Good 2-year-old bird. It's spurs on him. A 2-year-old. He's wet from coming through that water, but not bad. Not bad. I don't have me no cigars this morning, but I'm sure gonna take it in. Take it in with him. Probably got a 9.5, maybe 10. Probably closer to 9.5-inch beard. But I'm gonna go get this tripod and everything and set it up, and we'll talk about it. Well, here we are again. It's been a while since I sat behind a turkey. Thankful for this one. That goes to show you right there, patience killed that turkey once again. Patience kills, I'm gonna say 80% of the turkeys. I set this blind up, coming here yesterday about 12 o'clock, set this blind up, put the decoy in the blind. That's about it. Drove the bike in here this morning, had the shotgun, of course, and the bow, and that was kind of a cluster, but got in here quiet, slipped up here, put the decoy out. Birds roosted right here behind me. Flew down, hit the ground, went and done their thing, and tripping. Hour and a half later, you know, I'm kind of going through my mind, what should I do? And with me loving to play the aggressive game, I thought to myself, I need to go down here, look exactly where these birds flew down, move the blind there for in the morning, and hopefully, you know, make it happen in the morning. So I stepped out the blind, kind of stretched a little bit. Like I said, I have no chair, and called one time and they gobbled 200 yards away, maybe a touch further. I said, okay. So gave it a minute, called again, they gobbled. They were a little bit closer. So I said, well, they might play. So I slipped back in the blind, zipped everything back up. And they stayed hung up on this water here for 20 minutes, I've seen. Like, I quit recording twice just because it was eating the battery alive. But enough of the talk. Y'all kind of saw how it unfolded. But like I say, he's got a good enough beard on him for me. Chips are kind of wet on his fan. But hey, I'll take it. Every single one of these just plays their own game, how they want to play it. And I love how they play it. They dropped the season on us this year, the bag limit on us this year. We used to kill 3. Now we can't kill but 2. And they also dropped the season opening day back roughly 10 days. So that kind of puts the dampener on things that we used to come in March 15th, and we used to, birds, of course, they gobble a whole lot better early March, mid-March up to the, and as it gets hot throughout the springtime, they kind of just don't like to gobble. At least on this land, they don't. But luckily we found some wanting to play. I've been chasing these birds for the past, they've been roosted here for the past 4 mornings, so there was a good chance they were going to be there, but any morning they're liable to shut up and just not gobble, and you have no clue where they're at. But this morning, we knew where they're at, and we made it happen. Kind of wanted it to happen with the bow, but it worked out. I'm not mad. Loudmouth 2-year-olds. Well, I believe that's about all I got. Usually I'm smoking a cigar right now, but I don't have no cigars. I had the ones left over in my vest from last year, but I said I better not mess with them. But definitely, I'm gonna definitely sit here and just take it all in, listen to the birds, listen to everything that's going on, because this is definitely a big part of it for me, not just killing the bird. But that's about all I got. We got one more tag. I'm not sure when we'll be back able to get back out. Got work tomorrow, and it'll happen. Got Total Archery Challenge coming up too, so that's in like 3 weeks. So we're running low on time here. The bow's not sighted in, so got a lot on my plate. But got one more turkey to kill, and we're gonna try to get it done. But thank y'all for watching. We're gonna try our best to get it done. And like I said, we're gonna sit here and just take it all in. Appreciate y'all for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, as it helps out a lot, and it's totally free. No hidden fees, no nothing. Thank y'all once again. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Whew. We got a load, buddy. Got a bow. No quiver. 2 arrows in my hand. Shotgun. Camera gear. Vest. Turkey. Tripod. If it wasn't for this Harley Davidson right here, boy, I don't know if we'd make it. Thank y'all again. We out.